Tryna see if you gamed up.
Game type individual, man. You hear me?
Tryna see if you gamed up.
Hey, this shit speaks for itself, though. You ain't gotta say too much of that. Your actions
What's up, y'all? We are now live at Gamed Up Individuals. And I got my co-hosts here.
I already know who it is. It's Big Chrissy from the 408, and we're here with a very special guest. We have the legendary member of RBL Posse.
Yes.
The one and only Black C.
What's up?
In the place to be, baby.
Yes, sir. Black C, one half of that RBL Posse. Rest in peace, Mr. C.
Yes. The pill.
Tell the people about yourself, Black C, and just kind of who you are and what you do and where you come from.
Like I said, one half of RBL Posse. We started in '92. We actually got together in '91. The group was actually formed in '92, and I started off as a producer first, doing music for a legendary guy in Hunters Point, my boy Budweiser.
Yes. Shout out Budweiser.
Yeah, Budweiser, Baby Dre, and of course her brother T-Lo.
T-Lo for sure.
And I got my start dealing with them, and thank God they start faking on coming to the studio, because that got me to start rapping, on all the beats I was making for them. So that's pretty much how it came about, and I'm straight out of that Hunters Point side of Frisco,
yes, sir.
HB.
415.
That side by that water.
Yes.
By way of Harbor Road,
You
HRB.
feel me? You had to be there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how I got my start. Just trying to be an investor for Budweiser. I came out of log cabin. I had a little money. He wanted me to invest in him, and we went from investing in him to me end up accidentally being a beat maker. And they stopped coming to the studio, and I stumbled into just rapping, and people just was like, "Man, your voice was like your voice, you dope." And so I took it serious.
Yeah, you got that voice, sound like a pimp.
You feel me? Yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
So tell me, what is one of your greatest moments of Hunters Point, man?
Hunters Point,
because I know it's crazy right now up there. Everything is different.
Hunters Point, I would say one of my greatest moments would probably be stopping the beef with Fillmore when I had all
Oh my God, that was some real shit right there. Yeah,
that was, the funk was going on from like 87, 88, all the way through to 92 when we actually dropped that album, The Lesson to Be Learned. So that was like the Peacemaker album. I brought JT, the bigger figure.
Oh yeah, my nigga JT.
And a lot of dudes from Fillmore, they trusted in me. Thanks to Lonnie Green. Shout out my boy.
Lonnie Green.
Part of Demons.
Yes, Demons of the Mind.
And it was my boy. He believed in me, and he was just like, "Bro, you gotta do it. You ain't gonna be able to do this without having the whole city involved."
Right.
And I ended up having them come up there, and we did a peace treaty, and it was at the Stone over on Broadway, probably like a week or two later, doing the show with everybody. It was love.
Wow. When did you decide to when did you go solo?
Really right before losing Hitman. Hitman started working on his project. He started doing a secret project with my brother. My brother Toto, my younger brother. That's
my nigga right there.
And so they started working on some stuff, and then it kind of pushed me into like just dabbling with a couple of solo songs. What a lot of people don't know, the first album was originally supposed to be my solo album. I was gonna be a solo artist, but I got cold feet, and T-Lo ended up bringing Mr. C up there, and I put Mr. C. But a lot of people noticed on the first album, the songs like More Like an Orgy, where it's my solo song. I got Sort of Like a Psycho, where I'm doing like the first two verses. All them, A Lesson to Be Learned, all them came from my solo album.
Wow.
And I just ended up building RBL, as far as the music and foundation around those solo joints.
Hit after hit.
Hit after hit.
This nigga right here, hit after hit.
Come on now.
So what would you say, or what advice would you give to young artists coming out the Bay Area on like longevity in the rap game? Because that means you've been doing this thing 30 plus years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
92.
Long
Uh,
time.
32
Yeah.
32 years.
What
yeah.
kind of advice would you give to just like this urban artist trying to make it?
Man, to be honest with you, just do it out of love. I wouldn't quit my day job for it. I would just,
Right.
you know, as long as you got income coming in, do it out of love, have fun with it. Because that's what I did. I just had fun with the music. And when I mean having fun with it, it just kind of paid off. I didn't expect for Bama Weed to take off like it did. It was just one of them things that
Don't give me
I
no
just-
Bama
yeah,
weed.
we put it
You
out
don't smoke
and
that
it
shit,
went-
and that's
blew
safe.
up. You know what I mean? So it's just all on just doing it out of love. You know, don't quit your day job, and then you know, like if you're doing it out of love, a lot of times it pays off without you even knowing about it. You know what I mean? Then once you get paid for doing it, you know, you'll never really work a day in your life. You know, because I get paid to do this, and I can't believe it. You know that
You
I feel
there?
like I'm getting over
Yeah.
something. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, you know what I mean?
You
The checks
you
come
put
in,
in the
be
work
like,
though.
man.
Malachi, what's up with Malachi?
What's up, Malachi?
Okay, yes. Okay.
You know, family.
We see you.
Yeah, I love your jackets.
So you got your manager here. You
Yes,
didn't
yes,
got so
yes.
busy that
You
you
gotta
had
have
to
help.
get you a manager,
Can't do it
huh?
without a team.
Oh,
You
you
gotta
do
have
it.
a team.
Manager.
Gotta have a
Okay.
team. Yeah, gotta have a team.
He a real one, huh?
Childhood.
Gotta be a real one since y'all here. Y'all,
What's
I
so
know your
crazy about
face.
him is he was in the group that I was putting out. You know, they was all up under me young. He was with Hitman and all them when I picked up NOH, Hitman.
Okay.
All them back
He
in
a
the day.
real one though. He stuck with you all these years.
Yeah, stuck around.
He a real one.
Worked his way to managing, you know, from
Okay.
being an artist to
Look at that. God is so
managing,
good.
You know? Yeah.
And doing it with your people, I think, is one of the best
Man.
parts
So I
of the journey.
see. I also seen you just won an award for the best what car?
Yeah, the best muscle car.
Damn,
hot
nigga, you
rod.
just doing your damn
we
thing.
3 for 3. We hopped in 3 shows. We took home 3 first places. So it's a
What?
blessing.
What's the name of the shows?
One of them was the super. It was a supercar show. The other one was Olds Mafia car show, and then we just did the Heritage car show. So,
Best hot rod
Yeah.
and muscle car.
muscle cars, the whole 9 low riders. You know,
No, we're gonna have to
different
take a
categories.
ride in that motherfucker
Come on,
one day.
man.
You feel me? You
Yeah,
know we
definitely
like
gonna
doing
pull
the
it out.
interviews in the car.
I know.
You
I
feel me?
just seen that with my
And
guy
I know
Sir
your
B.
shit is
Yeah.
lit. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir. Yes,
saying?
sir.
Oh yeah, Sir B, he was talking so much
Mhm.
highly of you.
Man,
He
that's
was
my
so
guy.
excited.
Yeah, he got
You
me
got
on
on
that
the
hot
song.
remix.
Yeah, he like, hey, T, I got Chris.
That's
Mm-hmm.
his song,
Black
too.
C.
Yeah.
You know, he was so happy and full of
Yeah.
joy. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
a blessing how you doing that for people that's
Yeah, I love tapping in, especially when
yeah.
the younger generation tap
Mhm.
in to let you know you got momentum,
Yeah.
you relevant. You know what I
Don't
mean?
you got the blue caddy? You got the blue?
Nah,
What you
that's
got?
6'6" Skylark.
Skylark?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
always
blue.
had the large, man,
Skylarks,
back in the
yeah.
day.
That's a Frisco thing.
That's
man.
a
Come
Frisco
on.
thing. I remember back in the day
6'6", 7
being up
deuces,
there,
you
being
know.
fast, coming up there on Arbor Road,
Exactly.
looking
You
for
know,
baby daddy
the whole
and shit.
Westbrook
That
crew.
nigga was crazy.
The whole
Shout out to
West-
Quincy, nigga.
the
I
whole
still love you. I
Westbrook
forgive
crew,
you.
man.
I forgive you. You feel me? You feel me? You know, I ain't forgot, but I forgive you, my nigga. That's the old days.
Cute, she
You
gave
can't do that shit to me now, though, my nigga. I got you.
For
We
real.
grown now, my nigga. I love you though. But
Tell us about the color of your car too. I was checking it
Yeah.
out on your Instagram.
It's
really
candy.
nice.
It's more like a teal green. It used to be blue when I my first paint I had on it. Now I went candy. I went more of the green side. It's almost like a Sprite can where it's kind of greenish, bluish. So it's a candy teal green.
Is that one of your favorite colors, or is that like?
I just always liked the
the
colors.
candy,
I always
always
went to
candy.
colors that appeal to
Right.
females, like the
Mhm.
champagne pinks. You know, the real like teal greens.
He
teal
knew how to
blues.
dip up on a bitch. He
Yeah.
knew how to dip up on a bitch.
He
You
knows
feel me?
For surely. I didn't go with the basic blacks or the, burgundies or the, dark greens that everybody have. I said, man, I'm gonna go with some shit that look really pretty.
I remember-
lights, too. Very beautiful.
Appreciate
I
it.
remember back in the day, we used to stand on Hudson waiting for y'all niggas to ride up the hill. So we could be like,
Real talk.
tell me what you remember about the Westbrook Hostel.
Westbrook, come on, man.
Westbrook, baby,
Come
stop
on,
playing with us.
You know we stayed up there.
We had all the bitches on Westbrook.
Shit, shout out all the Westbrook, man. All the whole crew
Yes,
up there.
yeah, we
There
still
wasn't nothing but females up
none
there
of
too.
females, man. And we was
Yeah,
all
no
fine
dead end.
too.
Yeah, it was just hot.
I need y'all to break down Hunters Point for me because we do a lot of interviews with people from Hunters Point, and there's like different sections
yeah,
of it.
for
Yeah,
sure.
so give me a little
like
breakdown.
you can start all the way from the back. You got Harbor, West Point, Oakdale, Shoreview. You can take it over to Ruel, Deadman, Westbrook, all the way around over to Ennis, Kirkwood. Oh no, Hunters Point big.
Oh wow.
Then you got like the smaller little streets where you might have dudes hanging out on cute streets. 3rd Street is like our Crenshaw. That's where we ride up and down. You know what I mean? Hanging out Bishop Corner. You got Lee's Corner. You got Thomas and Keith.
That's all you do.
Thomas and Keith. Then you got Devil Rock, Hollister. So
Bayview.
Y'all might fly the whole San Francisco.
Exactly, Bayview. Can't forget Bayview. So. Yeah, no, that's just Hunters Point. We can't even go through Frisco. We'd be all day naming everything, every turf around.
Remember old dog Bambino?
Yeah, come on now. Come on, he loved everybody on Harbor.
I never forget Bambino. Man, Bambino and
I don't know
Chase.
what the hell now?
What's the other dude?
What kind of dog he was?
What's the other dude?
Shepherd.
What's the other dude that used to walk by? I think it was his dog. He had the dreads.
DeRace, that was his dog.
That was DeRace dog.
DeRace and Tada.
What's the scary man? The Bell Man.
Oh, you talking about
I thought that was the Bell Man dog.
Nah, that was DeRace and them dog, and it became Harbor dog. It was like a mascot.
Them was 2 people that I was scared of in the point. I wasn't scared of nobody else. Bambino and the Bell Man.
The Bell Man is a legend. A legend now. We used to mess with him.
You don't want to see the Bell Man.
No, y'all had
Yeah.
What's he known for the Bell Man for? Never mind, we'll keep that on camera.
He used to mind his business. We just so people used to pick on him.
Yeah.
He really didn't do nothing to nobody. He just be running talking to himself. He had mental illness, and a lot of people didn't know he lost his family in a fire. And that kind of drove him crazy. And he kind of hung out. He hung out around Ingles where his house had burnt down at. We used to roam around there in 3rd Street and all up through Ingles. His house, I think, was like over there with McKinnon. And like right in that dead end little area up around there. So he used to always roam around there and up through Sundown Park. He just let his hair grow all the way out. And he had long matted dreads all the way down his legs.
And I wear all black.
All black to be like right. And a homeless dude, but they said too that he had money actually left over from
I heard of
when all that happened. He just didn't care about it. He just mentally wasn't there after he lost his family in the fire. So
wow,
money
a lot of
really
people
don't
didn't know.
mean much.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Not the end of your
yeah,
life,
but we was kids, so we didn't know. We was just picking on him for the way he looked, and not knowing what he was going through. Yeah, not knowing that he lost everything. So, yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, Virgo.
Come on.
That's
You Virgo too? You Virgo?
Okay. What's your birthday?
August 31st.
I love Virgos though. I'm surrounded around Virgos, so when I get excited when I meet a Virgo. I don't know why, but I got a daughter.
We get along with almost like everybody.
Everybody, that's real.
But if you fuck with us, then it's
come on now. You one of them sleepers. You sleep on us, and we be over there plotting.
Then we upset.
Yeah.
Now we mad.
Now, do you have any tours coming up?
We got not tour. We semi-tour. We got a bunch of shows. We got a big show coming up November 1st. We actually got a show coming up next week. We just did one last night with Keek the Sneak and Big Tone.
Brentwood last night,
Brentwood
right?
at the Emporium. Next week we're gonna be in Adelanto, California, down there. A big hash Kush Stop festival down there. And then I got a book signing too next week with shout out Herm Lewis, James Beasley.
Hey, OG Herm.
Yeah, we just dropped books, so we're gonna
y'all
do a book
doing
signing.
a damn thing.
I should have brought some. I don't know why.
So proud of you.
Yeah, I'm an author now, so
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the book is called Black Sea, A Part of Survival from the Block to the Booth. Just about everything I done went through before RBL, losing my eye, doing all the turf war shit. I
was there too when that happened. That's crazy.
To me getting into music and pretty much turning my life around, having my daughter and music pretty much saving me, which I'm happy.
Mom has definitely been praying because I look at Toto. My mind is just blown. I look at all y'all and I be like, wow, if people only knew where they really come from, and to see that nigga like doing what he's doing, you know, he was. I think Toto was like the grimiest one. I think because he was the youngest one. You couldn't trust that nigga.
He was spoiled.
He the one coming up out the cut, right?
Yeah, you got the big brothers who who out there doing put the work in. You're gonna be a little spoiled because we kind of cleared the way for him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So.
But I am so proud of your family, like
appreciate that.
To see the growth and everything that you guys are doing, and I just see you just elevating, man. I just see you for to really be that next big thing. You already him.
Yeah.
You know, you got your social media, your everything is up, active, your likes, your views, just everything is you that man.
Yeah, and that's just all me and like I said, my boy over there, we conscious of the content, conscious of really being
staying active, and consistent.
You got to, because I used to, they go, man, it's a party tonight. If I ain't getting on stage, I ain't getting paid, or I wouldn't go. But right now, it's that content era. You got to go, gotta take pictures, gotta
come on now.
It's a non-stop campaign. But you gotta be at all these events, shaking hands. You know what I mean? Hugging motherfuckers and the whole nine, and that's what it's about. So that's what I've been on.
For the people.
Do you see yourself retiring, at any time soon? And also just like highlighting too, like any advice maybe you have for somebody in like your age group doing music that wants to get into music or, still doing music, because I think it's discouraging, right? You think like,
because they say it's a young dude's game. Like you can't, like you got to be young to get in. But I think if you're making good music, it don't matter. There's no age to classic good music, So you just put out a hit, you can take off at any time. I don't care how old you is. And 40 and short, and them Snoop and them is showing you that this game can go to a whole nother level because they still got their swag, they're still relevant, and they still get booked everywhere. And they're gonna be one of the first ones of the hip hop generation that's gonna be touring at 60 something, 70 something. We could be out there like the Isleys and OJs, because usually rap, you look at it like, man, once you start hitting 40, 50, is that you done.
Right.
But you can't look at it like that. It's all about having that swag and getting out there, paying attention to what's going on. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. If you ain't paying attention, then you're gonna get outdated. You're gonna, and even your lyrics, everything is not gonna be relevant. So you don't want to end up like, no disrespect, but like Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, all them, they kind of rap like the 80s. They wasn't paying attention and constantly sparring in the gym to keep your craft up. So when young dudes like Larry June come get me, and I'm constantly paying attention to what's going on. I listen to everything. The Tyler the Creators to the Lil Babies to the Mozzies or whatever. I don't care which level they on. I listen to everything. When they come get you, I'm ready.
Support is free, baby.
So that's what it's about.
Okay, so who are you currently working with right now? Anybody currently?
Really, right now, I'm just doing these tools. Yeah, it's just whatever's, like I'm about to do this album. I'm going to be working with a lot of people. I don't want to throw too many names. Of course, Nephew going to be on there, Larry June. But we putting together a list right now. It's called Top Hat Music, where it's going to be a bunch of features. My last album or two only had Larry June and pretty much dudes within my circle. So I'm finna pretty much try to do something a little bit different to where I'm gonna get a bunch of top dogs, on that album. So.
Do you think I could be a top dog on that album?
Come on, man. Even if it's some shit or whatever.
Come on now. Baby.
Come on.
All about my bag now is pimping.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, you ain't got playing. I'm gonna bother you too. I'm gonna be like, see, don't forget about me, man.
Come on, man.
Put me on. Let me talk some pimp shit. Whatever you want me to talk, I'm gonna talk. I can play all roles. I can play all roles. Whatever you need, nigga, I got you. Yeah, but I'm juice, man. I'm juice. You really came through for a pimp.
Of course, come on, man. We go back. All you had to do was tap in, and hey, long as the schedule
my
clear,
nigga really came through though. I was called. I was like, man, what's up? What can we do? He's like, damn, I just got put. I hit him again. What's up? What's up with this? Oh man, I just got put. What's up with this? Oh, I just got. But now I got him. Third time.
He said,
So God is here. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Tell me what you think about what gamed up individuals mean to you.
Man, as far as what that meaning?
Yeah, the meaning.
Gamed up.
Why you think I named this gamed up individual?
Because it's all about you bringing people in there who can serve your audience some game.
Yeah, I like that.
So you bring gamed up individuals in here to serve that game to your audience.
Yes, man. Yeah, I like that.
That's what it's about. If they can't, I mean, they ain't gonna feed your audience brain. Why bring them through?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to tap in with all minds.
Yeah, who got something to offer?
You got anything to ask him, Chrissy?
I do. You know, we had Janine Sizemore a couple weeks ago for an interview, Larry June's mom. And she just mentioned kind of like your influence in Larry's music career and kind of tell us about that relationship with Larry June and just like what keeps y'all close, especially in like the music.
Man, we go back. See, me and his daddy go back to 2-3 years, like since I could walk and see and notice I'm walking up and down Harbor Road, he was right there. You know, so our moms grew up as friends. So, and we all been on Harbor Road in the projects since babies. You know what I mean? So him growing up, me and him growing up in the hood. So when he had his son got into music, it was only right us being in the music, being RBL. He brought him through early on in his career when he was still trying to find himself, you know, because he started off kind of sounding a little bit, like a T.I. flow, kind of like the Rubber Band Man, and he was raw. Like, people don't know that Larry really kind of dumbed down his lyrics a little bit just on some player stuff, but he really lyrical, like he really was dope, eating them beats up, them trap beats, and he ended up, you know, going to Atlanta, moving around Miami and all that stuff, and he slowed his flow down, and he found himself. And, you know, I could hear a little piece of RBL from the first album up in there. I could hear a little bit of Mac Dre, and it's all gumboed in with him and what he do. And he's speaking that player shit, you know, and I love it because it's organic. Just like he say, man, it's real organic. It's refreshing. And, you know, I helped him early on. He got on a couple of my albums early on. I put him on the E40, my Money Straight song, had him do the hook, gave him a nice, you know, some exposure.
That's why you're so blessed, because you be pouring into others and you really don't even have to do that. And people don't know that's what it's about. It's not about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. And when he got on, he came back and got me like, Unc, I need you. I'm like, I'm semi-retired. He like, nah, man, I need you.
Ain't no retired. That's how God works.
I know, and that's what I said. He won't get back up. And ever since we did that song on his album, we did Meet Me in Frisco. It just opened it up. It was over. I ain't stopped working since.
Yeah, and that's how God be lining it up, though. He already got the plan. He already got the plan. That's why those seeds was planted at so young, because he already knew what your life was supposed to be.
Even 40 had to go back and look like, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, that is Larry June. He didn't know because he was young June at the time. He went back, looked at the video like, hold on, wait a minute. That's Larry June without the beard and everything, you know?
Shout out to you. Shout out to you,
man. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all.
Any more questions for him?
No, I think we done wrapped it all up, you know?
Anything that you might want to share, like how our audience can find you?
Yeah, I run it down.
Stream your music?
On Instagram at RBL Posse, at Black C, on TikTok, the real RBL Posse, on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, you know, at RBL Posse. And visit the website for all the latest merch and everything. We got No Banner shirts, hats, Bluebird shirts, hats. We got the nice varsity jackets, RBL 30th anniversary jackets. I know I came empty-handed and I'm hot, but I'm gonna get y'all size.
No, we stepping it up too, because we gonna have it. We gonna.
His mind is occupied.
I was trying to get there in the 90s.
No, we gotta do the same thing though.
You know,
we
the 90s
gotta do the
taking
same
them
thing
L's,
though.
man. It messed my day up, and I was trying to get up out that house, so I ran up out of there with no books or anything. But yeah, go get them books. Visit the website, www.rblposse.com. Click that store link. The books, everything up in there. Like
everything in your bio.
Everything
is in his bio.
Y'all check out RBL Posse.
But yeah, y'all, thank you for tuning in to Gamed Up Individuals, baby. You feel me? Stay tuned. We'll see you soon for the next one.
Y'all know we live from Dahlia and Mission Street, downtown San Francisco, and it's what, y'all? Gamed Up Individuals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God bless.